Saturday Night Live, or SNL, is an iconic American TV show that's become a cultural institution, known for its sharp wit, bold satire, and ability to capture the spirit of each era. Since its debut in 1975, SNL has been a place where comedy, music, and current events collide in real time, creating unforgettable moments that are talked about for years. For over 50 years, SNL has been making people laugh, bringing families and friends together every Saturday night. Its sketches have become part of the national conversation, and its catchphrases echo in pop culture long after the credits roll. The show's live format means anything can happen: mistakes, surprises, and moments of pure comedic genius. Each week, celebrity hosts and top musical acts join the cast, adding their own flair to the unpredictable energy that makes SNL so unique. SNL has launched the careers of comedy legends like Eddie Murphy and Kristen Wiig, and introduced audiences to countless new talents. Many of today's biggest stars got their start on this very stage, making SNL a launching pad for generations of comedians and actors. Over the decades, the show has evolved, reflecting changes in society, politics, and comedy itself. From the edgy humor of the 1970s to the viral sketches of today, SNL has always found ways to stay relevant and push boundaries. One of the biggest shifts comes when cast members leave, marking the end of an era for fans and the beginning of something new for the show. These departures are often emotional, both for the cast and the audience who have grown attached to their favorite performers. Each cast member brings their own unique humor, style, and perspective, making the ensemble feel like a creative family. The chemistry between cast members is what gives SNL its heart, and every new addition or farewell changes the dynamic in unexpected ways. When someone leaves, it's more than just a job change. It's a moment that sparks questions about the show's future. Fans wonder how the show will adapt and which new voices will step up to fill the void. Recently, after its milestone 50th season, SNL announced some major departures. These changes have sent shockwaves through the fan community, as beloved cast members say their goodbyes and the show prepares for a new chapter. Fans are left wondering, why are these stars leaving now? Who might be next to go? And what does this mean for the future of the show they love? What will the show look like now? Will new cast members bring fresh energy? Or will the absence of familiar faces change the show's chemistry? These cast changes are a natural part of SNL's long history, but they always signal a new chapter. Each transition brings both uncertainty and excitement, as the show reinvents itself for a new generation. Let's dive into who's leaving, why it matters, and what's next for SNL as it continues to shape the world of comedy, one live show at a time. As summer 2025 ended, SNL fans were hit with big news. 3 key people are leaving: Devon Walker and Emil Wakim, both cast members, and Celeste Yim, a writer, announced their departures. Devon, a main cast member for 3 years, and Emil, a featured player for just 1 season, will be missing from the stage this fall. Celeste Yim, the show's first openly non-binary writer, is also moving on after 5 seasons. Writers like Celeste are the creative force behind the sketches, shaping the show's voice. Losing both on-screen and behind-the-scenes talent signals a major transition for SNL. These exits, especially after the 50th anniversary, have everyone speculating about the show's direction. For fans, it's a bittersweet goodbye, and a moment of curiosity about what's next. Devon Walker recently took to Instagram to announce his exit from SNL, and the news immediately set off a wave of reactions across social media. Fans, fellow comedians, and industry insiders all chimed in, speculating about what really happened behind the scenes. In his post, Devon hinted that his departure was more complicated than it seemed. Was it a personal decision, or was there more to the story? The ambiguity left many wondering if the choice was truly his, or if other factors played a role in his exit. Reflecting on his 3 years at SNL, Devon described the experience as both really cool and toxic as hell. It was a place where he got to live out a dream, but also faced some of the toughest moments of his career. He spoke candidly about the thrill of performing live comedy in front of millions, but also acknowledged the intense pressure and the sometimes harsh realities that come with working on such a high-profile show. Despite the dysfunction and the challenges, Devon made it clear that he was proud of what he accomplished. He expressed genuine gratitude for the opportunity to be part of SNL and for the friendships and memories he made along the way. His honesty in sharing both the good and the bad gave fans a rare, unfiltered look into the demanding, high-stakes world of SNL. The fast-paced environment, the late nights, and the constant push for creativity all take their toll. Devon's departure is more than just another cast change. It's the loss of a unique comedic voice that brought fresh energy and perspective to the show. His presence will be missed by both the cast and the audience. His story is a reminder that while SNL is often seen as a dream job, it's also a place of intense competition and constant pressure. For every moment of laughter on screen, there are countless hours of hard work and stress behind the scenes. The reality of live television is far more complex than it appears. Not every moment is glamorous, and the challenges can sometimes overshadow the fun and excitement that viewers see at home. As fans say goodbye to Devon Walker, they're left reflecting on the realities of show business and what it truly takes to make people laugh week after week. Emil Wakim's exit after just one season shocked many. He revealed on Instagram that he was let go, a gut punch for any performer. Unlike a voluntary departure, being fired from SNL is a tough public setback. Emil described his year as terrifying, thrilling, and rewarding, showing gratitude despite the abrupt end. He thanked Lorne Michaels, demonstrating professionalism even in disappointment. Emil's story highlights the harsh realities of show business. No one's spot is guaranteed, even at SNL. His brief time on the show left fans wanting more, and many felt he deserved a longer chance. The entertainment world is unpredictable, and SNL is no exception. Emil's journey is a reminder. Even dream jobs can end suddenly. Behind the scenes, Celeste Yim's departure marks another big change. After 5 seasons, Celeste, SNL's first openly non-binary writer, shared their farewell on Instagram. They called the job a dream come true, but also grueling, revealing the intense demands of writing weekly comedy. Celeste's unique perspective helped make SNL more inclusive and relevant. Their exit is a loss for the writers' room, both in experience and diversity. The pressures of SNL affect everyone, not just the performers. Celeste's honest goodbye sheds light on the sacrifices required to keep the show running. Their legacy will shape SNL's future, even as they move on. The magic of SNL depends on the hard work and well-being of its creative team. Just before these departures, SNL creator Lorne Michaels hinted at big changes ahead. In an interview, he said it was time to shake things up after the 50th season. Lorne's leadership has always meant adapting the show to stay fresh and relevant. The recent cast and writer changes seem to be part of his plan to revitalize SNL for a new era. While it's tough to see favorites go, Lorne's strategy is about keeping the show alive and evolving. SNL's future depends on new energy, voices, and ideas, and Lorne is once again steering the ship. Cast changes are at the heart of SNL's survival. Each new group brings fresh energy and comedy styles, preventing the show from growing stale. Fans get attached to their favorite performers, so departures can feel personal. But these transitions create space for new talent to shine and for the show to reinvent itself. New cast members push writers to explore different ideas and keep the comedy current. The cycle of goodbyes and hellos is what keeps SNL relevant after 5 decades. Lorne Michaels' willingness to make tough changes is key to the show's longevity. Change is never easy, but it's essential for SNL's continued success. News of the departures sparked a wave of emotion online. Fans mourned Devon Walker's exit, sharing favorite sketches and expressing sympathy for his candid comments about the work environment. Emil Wakim's firing brought surprise and frustration. Many felt he wasn't given enough time. Celeste Yim's farewell prompted appreciation for their groundbreaking role as a non-binary writer. Amid the sadness, fans began speculating about who might join the cast next. The cycle of loss and anticipation is part of being an SNL fan. Discussions about workplace culture also gained traction, with hopes for a healthier environment. Despite the changes, fans remain optimistic that SNL will emerge stronger and funnier. The show's legacy inspires hope for a new era of comedy. As SNL heads into its 51st season, it stands at a crossroads, a moment that calls for both reflection and reinvention. The show has always thrived on change, but this year, the stakes feel higher than ever. With a legacy spanning decades, SNL now faces the challenge of staying relevant in a rapidly evolving world of comedy and entertainment. The departures of Devon, Emil, and Celeste mark the end of an era. Their unique voices and comedic styles helped shape the show's recent identity, and their absence will be felt by both cast and fans alike. But as they move on to new adventures, their exit also signals the beginning of a fresh chapter for SNL, one filled with possibility and anticipation. Lorne Michaels and his team are now on the hunt for the next generation of comedic talent. Across the country, aspiring performers are dreaming of their shot at Studio 8H, hoping to bring their own perspectives and energy to the iconic stage. The search is not just about finding funny people. It's about discovering voices that can connect with today's audiences and push the boundaries of sketch comedy. Behind the scenes, there's also an opportunity for growth. SNL has a chance to foster a more inclusive and supportive work culture, ensuring that every writer, performer, and crew member feels valued and heard. By embracing new ideas and diverse perspectives, the show can become an even stronger creative force. Meanwhile, fans are buzzing with excitement and curiosity. Who will step into the spotlight next? How will the chemistry shift with new faces in the cast? The anticipation is palpable, as longtime viewers and newcomers alike wonder what surprises the new season will bring. The first episodes of the season will be watched with eager eyes, as audiences look for the next breakout star and memorable sketch. Every moment will be scrutinized, every laugh measured, as SNL seeks to prove it can still capture the cultural conversation. Adaptation has always been at the heart of SNL's success. The show's ability to reinvent itself, whether through new cast members, fresh writing, or bold creative risks, is what keeps it alive and relevant. Change isn't just inevitable, it's essential to the show's DNA. As we say goodbye to familiar faces, we also welcome the promise of new voices and new laughs. The backstage energy is a mix of nostalgia and hope as veterans pass the torch to the next generation of comedians. Soon, the curtain will rise once again. The stage will be set, the lights will shine, and SNL will continue its legacy of making America laugh, one live show at a time. The future may be uncertain, but that's exactly what makes live television and SNL so thrilling. With every new season, the possibilities are endless, and the excitement is real.